Alright, let's do another cooking video, shall we? For today's culinary adventure, we have pork roast. This particular roast is about 1.8 pounds, and it costs about $5. $4.93 to be exact. And then we're going to line the pan with Uncle Ben's ready rice. Now you can use raw rice and it'll probably cook, but this would be a lot easier, and it'll come out a little bit better, I think. Of course, I got my seasonings. As you can see, this is Dash if you're watching your sodium. And that probably came up backwards. Before I start, if you have a true refrigerator in your truck, it's very important to have one of these. That way when you open the fridge up, you know it's cold. I mean, yeah, it might feel cold, but if it's not in that blue mark right there, if you can see right there, then there's a problem. Meat and dairy does not hold well in anything above 45 degrees. And that's why the 12-volt coolers aren't very good for meat and dairy, because when it gets warm in your truck during the summer, it's only keeping things at like 50 degrees, and that's food poisoning area right there. So, but let's put this stuff together, shall we? Okay, we're gonna try this angle, see if this comes out. Okay, so first thing we want to do is spray the pan. Okay. Then we're going to take our seasonings and we're going to sprinkle the bottom of the pan. Alright. Next, we're going to put the rice in the pan. Okay, as you can see, I have sprinkled the rice in the pan. Now we're going to open up the pork here. So I'll pause it for that. Okay, so as you see, I got my glove on for safety. And we're gonna, now it's a little bit big for this pan. I probably could have done without the rice, but this should come out pretty good. Now, what I'm gonna do is take the glove off. Let's get some water. And we're gonna put, a little bit there, a little bit there, and a little bit there. At the four corners. Then we're gonna take our seasoning some more, and we're gonna sprinkle over the top. Alright, now we're going to cover this, and this is probably going to be a 3 or 4 hour cooker here, probably 3. I'm 2 hours away from where I need to park, and so that'll cover 2 hours. So by the time I park, do my post trip, and catch up on my paperwork, dinner should be ready. So now it's time to do the foil. Now I got the non-stick, I think I showed you guys that before, non-stick aluminum foil, because this pork is about that far above the rim. So what we'll probably do is probably line the bottom of the cooker with foil as well to make cleanup kind of easy, because it will boil over and I will be going over bumps. That's sometimes the bad thing about this. So what I'll do is we get the cooker here. There you go. It's a little bit stained. No big deal though. And we'll put that in there. And we'll put that in there. And voila! I will show you guys the end result. A couple other things that are important is, I think I've said this before, but I'm going to do it again. Meat thermometer. Meat thermometer. Make sure it's calibrated. If you don't know how to calibrate it, it takes a pair of pliers. What you do is you put this in ice water. And when it hits 32, then you adjust it to 32. If it shows above 32, after a little while, then you need to calibrate it to 32. But use 32 as a reference point for ice, for calibrating these. The other important thing is, you guys saw me use gloves when I, mainly on the right hand, put the meat, because now I'm here in an OC, so I could have gone in and washed my hands, but with the glove, it prevents that, it does prevent it, but it keeps me from having to do that. So if you're on the road, or if you're at a customer or something, you don't have access to soap water, glove is the best way to go. Also, these Lysol Kitchen Pro antibacterial wipes, these are awesome. They have like a texture, so you can scrub a little bit. And I always have these and these on hand. Baby wipes, antibacterial. So these are important things to have. Now, obviously, I'm not going to eat that in one sitting, so it's good to have Ziploc bags to put the leftovers in. I also have a dish, like this. That's what I was bracing the camera up with. So, there you go. These are all important things. So we're going to simmer this for about 3.5 hours. So right now it's 4 o'clock. Haven't plugged in the cooker yet. I should have been preheating as I was doing this, but I'm kind of an idiot. So we'll check it at 5, 6, 7, so about 7:30ish, because it takes a little bit to get warm. We'll check it at 7:30 with the thermometer, and then it should be ready by 8. So we'll see what happens. You hear that? You can hear it sizzling. And the aromas in the truck. I was sitting there with my windows open, and there was another Snyder driver I was chatting with on the CB radio as we were going through St. Louis. And he came up and talked to me. He parked. We're delivering the same place tomorrow. He parked near me, and we were talking about where he was going. And he said, "Man, I'm going into dinner. If you want to hang out?" And I'm like, and then he could smell the pork roast. He's like, "You cooking in there?" I'm like, "Yep." Anyways, let's open this bad boy up, shall we? All right, that's what it looks like. I was glad that I put the foil down, because look at the bottom of the pan. Check it out. A little burnt there. Probably from going down the road. So let's stick this in and see what it says here. Alright. I'll spare you guys showing the... Oh no, here we go. Now you can't see it. Almost 200 degrees. So this thing is ready. So let's cut it open, see what it looks like inside. Yeah. Yep, I was glad that I put that down, because look, it's clean inside there. There's not even any water or anything. So yeah, that was good to do right there. It was a good idea. Throw that away. And there you go. That's what the inside looks like. The rice is probably mush. That's the problem with using pre-cooked rice. But this is going to come out really well. And I was able to cut it with this. A strong plastic butter knife. So that'll be dinner tonight. Well, not the whole thing, but I'll throw in some vegetables. I got some steamed vegetables I'll nuke up. And I've got salad mix too. I'll show you. Got some premium romaine salad. We'll have that as a side. Plus the rice. We'll have a good meal. We'll eat good tonight. So I'm going to get off here. And thanks for watching. And until next time.
All right, we'll see y'all later. See ya.
Watching Jeffrey Likes live feed. Real quick note, the rice was a bad idea because it was like mush. It was like cream of wheat or, grits. Maybe if you use raw or uncooked rice, it might have worked well. Anyways, dinner was good. Now I'm just gonna relax, watch